So this is the invincible universe, huh? I heard you guys are supposed to be strong. Thought we'd stop by and see for ourselves.
They say you Viltrumites are powerful. We're here to test that theory, but judging by your faces, I have a feeling this will be disappointing.
So, you're the so-called Saiyan warriors? You look like cosplayers who wandered into the wrong dimension.
Yeah, I expected more from Universal Threats. All I see are two guys who look like they belong in a 90s anime about screaming and punching.
Here's the truth. If any of you fought the real threats in our universe, you wouldn't even be side characters. You'd be filler villains. The kind we forget exist by the next episode.
The Saiyan race? A bunch of monkeys who needed a full moon to transform? Pathetic. We Viltrumites are the pinnacle of evolution.
That's cute. You beat up Simba from the Lion King and suddenly think you're a warrior race?
From what I hear, your entire race got wiped out by a single guy. That's embarrassing.
Pathetic, really. If your kind was so strong, why do only a handful of you exist? We Viltrumites wiped out countless planets and thrived. You monkeys? A single lizard took out your entire species.
A lizard? I know that was meant to be a roast, but yeah, he's literally a lizard, and not even a good one. Dude looks like a rejected Pokemon.
Oh, wonderful. One monkey was already too much, and now we have a whole zoo. And let's be clear, I'm not just some warlord. I'm the Emperor of Galaxies. I blew up an entire planet with a casual supernova, and I wasn't even trying.
And let's not forget, this guy never even hit the gym. The one time he did, he went God tier overnight.
You guys are barely planetary. We deal with that kind of stuff before breakfast. If you were in our universe, you'd be nothing but foot soldiers.
Oh look, Popeye the Sailor Man has an opinion about Saiyans. Shouldn't you be retiring, or did you just escape from a Life Alert commercial?
Shut up, Short Stack. You look like you got hit by the lightning bolt in Mario Kart. Step aside before I step on you.
Oh, you must think you're funny. I am the Prince of all Saiyans. You? You're just a discount J. Jonah Jameson with a gym membership.
Bro, that J. Jonah Jameson joke was clean.
And newsflash, I fought people who sneeze harder than your punches.
Our race actually conquered galaxies while you guys got wiped out by one dude.
I hate to break it to you, Mark, but you really shouldn't be talking after what Anissa did to you.
Listen, Saiyans, the Viltrumites are among the most powerful beings in the universe. We send our strongest warriors to conquer planets.
Strongest warriors? Saiyans just send babies to conquer planets. My son wiped out most of Earth's strongest fighters before he even hit puberty.
Holy sh**.
Oh look, it's Bardock, the guy who didn't even make it past the intro.
Oh look, it's Omni-Man, the guy who struggled with the Guardians of the Globe when a single Cyberman could solo them.
Let's talk strength. Omni-Man knocked out an asteroid the size of Texas with one punch.
Texas? That's adorable. I wiped out an entire country by twirling my fingers. Poof, gone.
Damn.
That's impossible.
Oh, it's possible. In fact, he's being humble. If the Dragon Balls weren't around, he could have Thanos-snapped the Earth out of existence.
And you wouldn't even see it coming until you feel the heat creeping up your ass. Hell yeah! Now that's the spirit.
That's if you can even catch me first. I traveled across galaxies, 3 million light years in a week.
3 million light years in a week? You mean to tell me you traveled all that distance without using a wormhole? Bro, that's like taking a bicycle across the universe instead of using a spaceship. Is he stupid?
I like you, nerd. At least I have that kind of speed. Do any of you Saiyans even move that fast?
Fast? Ever heard of instant transmission? I don't travel the distance. I become the distance.
Goddamn!
Check this out. Boom! I was just on King Kai's planet, had a snack, and came back before you could blink.
What the f***?
Dad, don't let them get in your head. They're just trying to mind trick you.
Tricks are for kids.
And speaking of BS, you're that fast, yet you couldn't dodge the attacks of a huge, slow, gigantic green kaiju slug? Make it make sense.
Okay, but we Viltrumites have accelerated healing. We recover from almost anything.
Oh, how adorable. Saiyans don't just heal, we evolve. Almost die in battle? Boom! Power level skyrockets. Your healing is mid. We use pain as steroids.
Yeah, try Senzu beans. You don't just heal, you get a full reset like a video game character.
Not to mention your healing is pointless when I'll just vaporize you with a Final Flash.
Final Flash?
My signature move when I want to show off and erase someone, along with a quarter of the planet. Sometimes it even sends them flying into space, but it usually ends in the sun.
Oh, shit.
Oh, real funny McDonald's hairline. Well, I destroyed my home planet with help.
Oh, please! Blowing up a planet is low-class warrior stuff. My dad, King Vegeta, destroyed 3 planets by raising his hand. And guess what? We were chilling inside the destruction. His cape didn't even wrinkle. Oh, that's cute. I destroyed a galaxy, and I was just having fun.
Wait, what?
These Saiyans are insane.
We Viltrumites don't rely on tricks. We're born strong, and we hone our power through battle.
Speaking of battle, let's talk prep time. Your biggest weakness? High-pitched sound. My dad could wipe out every Viltrumite in the entire universe while he's screaming in Super Saiyan 3.
So your ultimate weakness is just my warm-up? Pathetic.
All right, let's rank you guys real quick.
Robot Useless would get hacked by Bulma while she's making breakfast.
He wasn't even on the guest list for this roast. Savage. Truly savage.
Mark Grayson, Yamcha, but less stylish.
Conquest, Nappa-level threat, maybe Dodoria on a good day, and that's being generous.
Thrag, the closest thing to a challenge. Maybe Rikum level. But let's be real, Rikum would smack you around while twerking mid-fight.
What about Alan the Alien? He's pretty strong.
Oh, you mean Space Dwayne Johnson? Yeah, he's like Chao Tzu, at best.
And what about me?
Somewhere between Raditz and Nappa, strong but still trash.
Well, at least I could beat Bardock.
You sure about that, Mustache Man?
Damn, that's cold.
Changing hairstyles won't save you from this beatdown.
Oh yeah? Last I checked, King Vegeta just flicked his wrist and wiped out 3 planets. And he had a power level between 10k and 12k. My power level? Somewhere between 500k and 1,000,000. I could snap the invincible universe out of existence just by thinking about it.
You know what the real question is?
What is it, clown?
Seriously, is there any Dragon Ball character that doesn't solo the entire Invincible universe?
Hell, even Yamcha would wipe the floor with Omni-Man.
Yamcha? Really? The guy who'd get taken out by a bullet?
What's wrong, Nolan? You look mad. Need a hug? Maybe a therapy session?
Or maybe I can just send you to therapy permanently. Shit.